welcome back. I'm so glad you could join me today. Today, we're gonna do a nice little interesting painting. I don't know, I don't even know why I'm saying that because I don't know where I'm going with this painting. But let's get started. Let me run the colors across the screen and you'll need to paint along with me. While you're doing that, let me explain what I got then. I actually did do something this time. I mixed up some oil and some titanium white paint and just put it on. It's gonna act like liquid white today. I thought just to make the process more simpler, but we're still gonna continue with just paint and oil. I just thought we could change it up a little bit today. So rather than that, let's get started, shall we? So as I forgot to mention, there's gonna be a separate angle right over here. Hopefully, I could switch the angles at times, but there's two different cameras recording, so I could get two different angles when I'm painting. So let's get started. I'm gonna go into a little bit of phthalo blue, just little bit of blue. Tap it into your brush. I'm trying to focus on this angle and this angle. It's a little disorienting. And let's come up here. I'm gonna just move to the side a bit. Is that fine? Okay, that looks fine. And just go across. That titanium white and oil is acting like our liquid white. You know what? For this one, I could cover my second angle. Doesn't really matter because I'm not blocking this one. And hopefully today you guys could see when I clean my brush. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. But look at that. You have a nice little crazy interesting sky and you can just go more crazy by just adding color at random and just blending it out. Okay? Now, 1-inch brush, load it into straight titanium white. And let's come up here. And all I'm doing is tapping a big old cloud that just floats around. And with the same 2-inch brush, what I'm gonna do, oh my god, I need to replace some of my brushes. Just go in circles, circular motion with the corner of your brush, lift upward, and go across. Just like that. You have a nice delicate cloud. Now, I'm gonna switch, hopefully I could switch to my second angle, but let's see if you could capture me cleaning my brush. So I have a bucket here, and I just pull my brush through there. It's a mixture of oil, water, and soap. Just pull it through. You know, I didn't wash my brushes before for the simple fact. Now, same thing, just have it with water. I didn't used to do it because no one would watch me, so I was like, might as well just save time. And now that you guys can watch it, I hope um, to show you guys every time. Beat the devil out of it. I should have showed it. I forgot. I'll show you on the next one. Next time I clean my brush, I'll show you. So let's just let's get crazy with this. You have a painting where you could go anywhere with the painting, but some people limit their imagination. Don't limit it. Just let it loose. Let it go crazy. Alright, some phthalo blue, alizarin crimson. Just getting crazy. Look here. So just as simple as just tapping the corner, but I don't think I want. I think I want it more out, and just all I'm doing is using the corner of my brush, and I'll just scrub in a basic leafy area, just something crazy. Get with it, you know. Now I'm gonna go into some titanium white. It will pollute my white just a slight, but I think it's better since um it won't just be a straight white. So then just tap it, tap it, tap. I think we could do like a nice warm winter scene today, maybe. Now I'm going to some more crimson, some more phthalo blue, maybe even a touch of Van Dyke brown. This is the paint from last video, so some of the paint has dried up, so I'm just trying to make it come back to life in a way. And let's come here. This is a darker version, and I'm just pushing in these little leafy areas. I'm sorry I'm blocking, but I think the other camera's getting it, but I'll try. You know what? I think this camera will be better right now. Just tapping it in. And just scrub it. No, I'm gonna use a 2-inch brush. It got me tired. A 2-inch brush is way more quicker than a 1-inch. Covers more area. Okay, I need to load paint. More paint. So, again, it's a mixture of phthalo blue, alizarin crimson, and I put a touch of Van Dyke brown just to dull it. With the corner of your brush, and maybe it comes out here. Maybe something like so. And scrub it in. And something like so. You know, something delicate. Now, I'm gonna go into some titanium white. Just loading up my 2-inch brush with some titanium white paint. And just come up here and think where that snow would be on. Where would that snow hit? I really need to practice this type of season and type of tree. But it's okay. It shows you that I'm not perfect. And to become better, you have to practice. Practice is the key to anything. I didn't just start painting like this. I started and my paintings weren't the best. I even posted a painting once for $10 just to see if anyone would buy. And no one was interested. And now I could put a painting for $50 and people will be interested in buying it. So it shows you the difference. It should tell you something. You gotta improve yourself sometimes. The thing I don't like about winter scenes is the colors usually blend. I don't like how that happens. How they usually blend in. Okay, let me just load up some of that blue and red and some brown. Dole it up onto my 2 inch and just plop it in. And I just want a little effect here. Just some white. Just some white. Just tapping it into my 2 inch. And when this dries, you could actually go over and you could add more color. So if you think the colors blended in too much, you could just add more colors. Now, I think maybe, okay, the paintbrush is like my pencil. I use it to sketch out when I think I know where I'm going with it. Just pull it so I could keep those straight lines. I think this would be some water and maybe just, yeah, I think I know where I'm going with this. Throw my blue out, just mostly pure blue. But if you could dull it out so it won't be such a bright blue, oh, that's what I want. Almost to make it look like there's ice. You know what? I think my second camera would be for the cleaning station. Just give me a sec. I'm just fixing it up so I could show the cleaning. And just going back and forth, as you can see. Now, I'm gonna go back to mixing up that base gray color. Some Van Dyke brown, just to dull it. And here comes a big old one. Maybe it's just something like that. And you could do this however you want. Tap some titanium white. Just tapping it into my brush. Just make it somewhat delicate. Just blend it out. I think it looks more darker in camera than in person. Because although the colors are blending in with the gray, it doesn't look as dark as I'm looking at the camera. Alright, let's do a cleaning part. So again, run my brush through that oil, soap, and water. Squeegee out the excess, as I like to say. Rinse out my brush. I just rinse it out with pure water, so none of that soap, oil, and water will stay in the brush. squeegee out the water as well. As I shake off the excess and just simply, let me just move this napkins and just beat the devil out. It's something I've been wanting to show you guys, but I just didn't know how. And now that I bought more tripods, I bought a bit more of everything. I was like, we could do it today. Some Van Dyke Brown, simple, something like so. And just grab it in. And get some titanium white. Just some titanium white. And just glaze it upon. Just like so. You could do it to whatever altitude you want it to be. If you want it lighter, darker, it's your painting. Okay, and we're about to end this. I know today was pretty quick, but I don't think this painting needs much rather than that big old tree that lives there. I think this painting needs that old tree. No, this tree is full of wisdom. It's been through everything. And maybe not to be sad or anything, but maybe it's its last winter. Maybe it's barely hanging on. And maybe just some snow. But when you're painting, make up those little stories. The stories actually help. They put you in that mind, you could say. I was saying how I need practice um, winter scenes, and I'll look at any Bob Ross certified teachers and their paintings. Not to say they're horrible, but some of them I don't even believe they're certified because I'm like, I paint better than that, and they're certified and I'm not. But I think you have to be over 18 to take a part in that. So I don't think I would want to, just to be able to build my own stuff separate, but I'm just saying. Okay, some titanium white on my 2-inch and just blend out that base. Make some brown snow, you know? Okay. I know I said just the tree, but after the tree, I think there lives a cold little path. You could always change your mind with paintings. You might say, oh, I'm just going to put a tree. And you put in the path. And maybe you put in a cabin. Oh, cabin doesn't actually sound too bad. You see, I'm giving myself ideas. But you might put a cabin, you might put a fence, you might put anything your heart desires. You could put. You just gotta let your imagination go. Let it be free. Okay, somewhere like that, and picking up more white on my palette knife. You gotta pull it out flat. There we go. Just fixed some stuff up. Alright, I hyped myself up for a cabin. So now I feel this painting needs a cabin. Where does that cabin belong? Huh, I think the cabin will go somewhere around here. Okay? I didn't want to cover the tree, but I think the cabin would look good there. Rather than if I put it this side. You guys feel free to put it wherever you guys like. No judgment. And this just pure um, Van Dyke Brown. Okay? Just cut off a little bit. Some titanium white. And let's just let it graze. Okay? So simple, so simple. No pressure. Just let the paint do all the work. Okay? I'll put in some more titanium white just to really bring the cabin out. All right, let's put a door so they could enter. And just a small indication of some boards, just to know where one starts and another ends, which I shouldn't really be doing, but if you pull it off just right, it'll work at the end. How much time do we have? We have just enough time for a a fence. And I think this old guy needs a fence. So let's just go ahead, plop in a fence. You put the fence if you want to. Feel free wherever you want and if you want it. Some people see other artists do a painting, they'll feel as if they have to paint it the exact same. But no, paint it differently. Paint it to your own liking. Paint it to your own liking. If we all painted the same, what makes a painter unique? So, with that, I think we'll conclude this painting video. I think there's a little brightness there, just a little. I'm just gonna blend it out. So I thank you guys for watching today's video. Today's video was testing out new equipment, was also a winter scene, and just having fun with this. You could do so many things with these paintings I do, but it's just a matter of imagination where you take it. So which I like to wish each and every one of you the best of luck with this technique. I like to wish each and every one of you to have fun with this. Enjoy it. Until next time, take care, my friend.